Rev the engines!
Alright, we made it! Time for round 2! Huh? Was this bubble this color before? Is something wrong?
I'm not sure. It was like this when I came to check on things this morning.
What? That can't be!
You sure know your stuff, Traveler. That's where my head went too. But I don't know. Something is different about this power.
What does that mean?
It seems to be in an embryonic state. Like an egg that hasn't hatched, the dark clouds before a storm, or an omen before disaster strikes.
Of course, the world within the magic bubble is imaginary, so the same should be true of this abyssal power. At least for now.
You created this magic, right, Alice?
Ooh, new magic does often come with its issues, so I can't say I'm entirely surprised something like this would crop. As for a solution, however, I'm afraid I need more information first.
One thing is for certain, at least. Given the current threat... My apologies, Miss Alice. I know you've made a promise to Klee, but I'm not sure you'll be able to keep...
Have we ever seen Alice look this serious?
Unprecedented crisis notwithstanding, it's too soon to just throw in the towel. What?
Are we talking about the Klee situation or the...
Both. Now, I have my suspicions, but I'll need someone to head into the bubble and confirm if it's not like we can avoid going in there, right? We have to nip this crisis in the bud, after all.
I agree. We have to take action.
All right. I'll go convince Klee to play somewhere else for now and then head right back. In the meantime, Nicole, be a dear and keep observing the bubble from out here. Oh, and provide any fixes.
I don't know, Alice. There are quite a few unknowns here. It's not like I can force people to head in there and take that risk. We angels aren't miracle workers.
You sure about that?
Fine. I'll do what I can. Just be quick, okay?
Well, guess this is our best option. We're definitely...
The part where Barbados uses the lyre to summon abyss-corrupted Dvalin. Then, everyone joins forces to fight him.
Yep. That sounds like how it...
Well, we've got the gang from back then all here.
Count me in 2. Potential threat or not.
Jean?
It's nothing. I was just feeling a bit, nostalgic, getting to work together like this again.
Yeah. Yesterday felt like that too.
Yes, but that was for fun. That which confronts us now is a real crisis. So I suppose the memories just...
Ooh, look at you getting all sentimental.
Well, I suppose I am a bit too...
Hey, don't be embarrassed to say what you feel. I think that's how things should be. It's how we all grow. Besides, the more you open up, the less people will be surprised like Paimon.
Just look at Paimon. No filter whatsoever, word vomits whatever comes to mind. And that's what makes her so endearing.
Ha! It's about time you gave Paimon a compliment, tone-deaf bard.
Before we set off, I just want to stress that whatever is happening in the bubble right now, I was able to maintain contact before, but right now, all I can observe within is chaos. It might be difficult for us to guide you, so proceed with caution.
Don't worry. This isn't our first time leaping headfirst into a dangerous situation.
There's also a last resort I can fall back on if worst comes to worst. Though it would mean all our recent hard work going to waste.
You mean destroying the bubble entirely?
Yes, if it comes down to it.
All right, I'll monitor the situation from outside and provide whatever external fixes and support I can.
Understood. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best.
All right, let's go.
Oh, is this Mondstadt? Didn't we all come in at the same time? Where are the others? Look! There's Venti! Surrounded by a whole bunch of monsters! Yeah!
Ah, perfect timing. Come on, let's show these unwelcome guests the door. Yahoo! Yeah! Brace yourselves!
Together some communication and control stations and managed to smash together some items that should give us an advantage. These elements quietly turn users in the cage.
All good, Venti?
Very much so, thanks to your timely arrival. But Mondstadt looks like it's in bed.
Yeah! The city's crawling with abyssal monsters. It's almost...
I'm not sure what happened, but the rest of our group might need backup. Let's go.
Good point. Let's go! Look! It's the Volin! Is it just Paimon, or...
You're right. The corruption has spread throughout his entire body. If we had failed to purify him in real life,
Wait! It looks like something's falling!
it's his tears.
Like the ones we purified in the past?
Yes, but at this point, these tears are essentially crystallizations of abyssal power. If left unchecked, they will continuously summon abyssal monsters. We also need to get our hands on one of them. No, this degree of corruption cannot be cleansed. Besides, we need them in their corrupted state if we want to summon I doubt the pure sound of the lyre can reach him in his current state.
Sounds like this whole thing is still gonna end in a confrontation.
Yes. I wasn't certain before Dvalin showed up, but now I'm sure this... It seems more like an alternate version of events. And I have some idea of how it came to be. Well, monsters abound no matter where... Yahoo! Think you can get away? Here we go! Let's play!
Hey! Ewok is over there!
Brace yourself! Yeah!
Made it. Thanks for the assist. It looks like Mondstadt is in dire straits. Did you see any knights or civilians on the way here? And my initial suspicion could be right. The knights have abandoned the city and evacuated all civilians to a different... In the face of unrelenting abyssal attacks, it's possible they had no other choice. But none of that matters now. An empty city has its advantages. We won't need to divert... Oh, and this thing. It looks like one of Dvalin's tears. I don't feel good about just leaving...
That happens to be just what...
Wait, what about Barca? Have you...
No, I'm not sure where he is. Oh, I think I saw Jean on the other side of the city. I was going to head over after clearing out these monsters. We should go help her.
Good idea.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Time for takeoff. Yahoo!
Thanks for the help. I know everything we encounter in this bubble is imaginary, but these monsters sure fight like...
Don't worry. As long as we collect Dvalin's tears, we can...
I see. In that case, let's get moving.
Have you seen Barca, by the way?
No, he might be at the upper levels.
Better to find him soon than later. The Grandmaster is an exceptional warrior, but this is the abyss we're dealing with. You can never be too careful.
Let's play!
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Yahoo!
Go and splash!
Let's play! Yahoo! Let's play!
Wouldn't gliding be faster? brace yourselves. Yahoo! What happened? The statue's broken!
The Grandmaster should be over there.
We're here to help.
Perfect timing. Let's do this. Up the ante! On me! Burn! Thunder! Thunder!
Wind, hear me.
Go as one! Let's play!
Looks like we're all back together. Everyone in one...
Yes. The honorary knight arrived just...
Now that we've collected Dvalin's tears, the monster attacks appear to be easing up too. I'm sure you've noticed, Farka, but the city is pretty much a ghost town at this point.
Yeah, we should get out of here. No sense wasting our strength.
This place should be safe from
Anyone there? The communication function bugged out again. Do you copy?
Yeah, we can hear you now!
When designing this experience, we cut out the part where the Traveler cleanses the abyssal power, and we didn't think to replace it with a different sequence of events. I think what we're witnessing is a direct result of that. Alice and I thought the events in the bubble would be independent from each other. But since the magic is contained in one place, it appears a casual link has formed between all the events within it. And so, because Dvalin was never purified, we've encountered—
I knew it. So, what we're witnessing now is like an alternate version of events where the honorary knight never appeared in Mondstadt.
Wait, but even if the Traveler never showed up, you could have done something, right, Venti?
The Abyss is a far greater enemy than one person can face. I could have handled that specific situation, sure, but it wouldn't have, if I'm not mistaken. You've seen how that version of the story goes yourself, right, Farka? Through the mage—
Yeah, it was a kind of prophecy. In the end, You were able to seal Dvalin away, but you were wounded in the process.
But if Dvalin was sealed, how did things get to this point?
Because a seal doesn't solve the root problem. Over time, the abyss would just grow
Wait! Does that mean what we saw earlier?
The aftermath of Dvalin breaking free from the seal. That's right. He is in dire straits. The power of the abyss has fused with his flesh and bones.
So, if we want to resolve this crisis,
We have to kill Dvalin. I know that sounds intense, but remember, this is a fictional world. The real Dvalin is right as rain and a lot. We have our solution, so let's hop to it. No time to lose, right? We've got Klee waiting for us after.
She's playing somewhere else right now, so...
You're right. This is the only way.
I know Dvalin means a lot to you. If this is too hard, you can leave it to us.
I'll be fine. I was prepared for that possibility back then. Let's go. Storm Terror's... This is it.
of course.
What about you, Traveler? This was your first big...
I'm not nervous. We've all grown a lot since then. We overcame this challenge once.
Then let the mournful cries of this liar, tainted and defiled,
You all right, Barbados?
turning the surging abyss into musical notes is no simple task, but how could I claim to be the finest bard in Teyvat if I didn't rise to the...
This hulking dragon is as intimidating as ever!
Remember, we need to wear him down first before we can attack his weak spot. Wouldn't gliding be faster? Think you can get away? Yahoo! Brace yourselves. Here we go. Yeah. Brace yourselves. Here we go. Yeah. Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Time to switch positions.
Brace yourselves. Yeah. Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Now's our chance. Climb up and attack the abyssal core.
Up the ante! Thunder! Burn! Thunder! Nice job! One more to go.
Oh boy! It's Superman now!
Go and splat! Here we go! Yeah! Brace yourselves! Yahoo!
Off the ante! Thunder! Burn!
Let's play!
Maria sweeping in! On me!
Yahoo! Time for takeoff.
Barbados, guide us.
Burn! Thunder! Burn! Off the ante! Thanks, Gene.
Devouring, you're here!
I follow the lyre's song, wherever it leads.
Thank you. Looks like the mage's tale isn't over yet.
Might not be a happy ending, but someone's gotta strike the final blow.
It's your turn to be the hero.
I'll take knight over hero any day.
La la la! Mom, I'm here to play! Huh? Looks like it was a happy ending after all. It was kinda like a choo-choo car ride. It had its fun moments and its thrills. All in all,
Guess it wasn't without some collateral damage, though. Sorry about the window, Jean.
It's fine. As long as the building itself is intact, I consider that a win. I'll arrange for the window. In any case, we were lucky Dvalin arrived when he did. It would have been tricky to deal with a flying.
I suppose I could have created a gust of wind to whisk us up, but I'm not sure our...
Honestly, after everything we faced, I can't believe Alice still decided to bring Klee in there to play. She's a I mean, can we be certain there aren't other bugs that just haven't cropped up yet?
I suppose that speaks to the confidence the mages have in their magical master.
If I know Alice, the whole bubble could have been blown to bits.
Her abilities do speak for themselves, I suppose.
So, what now? Anyone down for a drink?
Sounds like a great idea. But tonight it's on me. I happen to have a bottle of fine wine set aside just for the expedition team.
Haha, even better. Can't.
Say no more! You had me at...
All right, let's head over to my place then.
I'm afraid not. There's...
So what? The world's not gonna end if you push it off? Come on.
I suppose that wouldn't be a problem if you head back to headquarters with me.
On second thought, how about you just join us when you... What about you, Honorary Knight? Gonna tag along? Okay, all's well.
Alice loves going to the library. Let's wait for her there.
Looking for me? I'm glad. I wanted to thank you for helping me keep my... Nicole came with us to make sure all was in order and prevent any similar incidents from happening in the future. You live and you learn. It's rare, but even the Dodo King isn't immune to a small slip-up here and there.
So, it's all fixed?
Yes, quite. The recording work is done as well, so now it should be smooth sailing from here on out. Nicole will keep an eye on them, of course. I wouldn't put it quite like that. It was more...
Huh? What's the difference between...
Let us not forget, the courageous dragon slayer in the story? Well, in real life, he had already left... Of course, that doesn't mean Dvalin would have escaped his destined death.
But What we saw in the bubble was what happened after Dvalin broke free from the seal. So,
Dear Paimon, you're free to ponder such questions yourself. Word to the wise. Do not lose sleep over all those who can observe fate see both the good and the bad. But all that matters is what did happen. Those...
alright.
Ah, you're saying it was as if the bubble itself had become contempt. I suppose some gunk could have stuck to my luggage while I was wandering the border and got mixed into my magic without me noticing. Just kidding. I would never be so... Your intuition is spot on, Traveler. What developed in the bubble was a nascent form of abyssal power that, if left unchecked, would evolve into the real thing.
What? So it didn't come from outside? It just...
The abyss is perilous, cunning, dangerous, obsessive. The Hexen Circle has been observing its energies for a long time, and I think the essence of the abyss lies in the hatred carried by all the fates that will not come to pass. This world is filled with conflicting elements. That one thing should happen signifies that these events can be small, almost trivial. I had Sweet Madame for lunch today, for instance. That means the Alice who chose tea break pancakes instead is no more. Of course, they can also be events that threaten the world, such as my friend Rhindotter's decision to tap into the abyss. In that instant, the tale of... So then, the question at the heart of it all is...
Paimon gets it!
Precisely. The magic we wove this, and thus, the abyss showed its teeth. Of course, much like always. In the end, though, it wasn't a huge issue. Things like this happen on the border all the time. It has quite the victim complex, that's for sure. It's obsessed with entering this world at all costs. And that is precisely why we must protect our lives and those of our loved ones. Because when you think about it, to exist in this world is to be a spark of luck amidst count...
Ah, Alice, you're here. I'm truly sorry about this, but per the regulations of the Knights of Favonius, I'm afraid I must...
Whatever for? Things turned out just fine with the magic bubble. Besides, if that's what this is about, shouldn't Nicole come along too?
It's not about the bubble. We received word that a number of fish have been injured as a result of explosions near Starfell Lake. As I'm sure you're well aware, fish blasting is...
Oh dear. Run, Klee! Save yourself!
She's already inside.
Guess it's a day of first for the Dodo King, huh?
Oh, farewell, forever traveler. You shall never see me again.